Şizo,
Heh.
sen böyle fake'le şeyleri biliyor musun? Line-up
Yok.
falan.
Aha, yine biliyorum ama.
İstersen daha rahat edeceksen sen Chamber al, ben Killjoy almayayım. Ben Fate oynayayım.
Ben-
Default Fate oynarım.
Ben Fade oynarım bu arada. Fade'de sıkıntı yok. Onu oynarım. Onda dert. Solo'da oynarım istiyorsanız.
Yani hangisinde performansın daha yüksek olacağını düşünüyorsan onu al diye diyorum.
O çarlar da öyle çok fark eder mi ya?
Sen biliyorum. Bana fark etmez.
Yok, Fade oynarım ben. Fade okey.
Nasıl istersin.
Yani Chamber'da alabilirim istiyorsan, çok istiyorsan.
Benden dolayı değil, sen zaten Chamber oynuyorsun ya. Güzel oynuyorsun ya. Hani Fate'le rahat edemezsen diye diyorum.
Anladım. Bisiklete bindim, karıncayı ezdim, affedersin karınca, seni bir maymun zannettim.
Microphone active.
France have a dominant win before
Yes,
up against
yeah.
Poland on this map, but we saw Turkey really struggle against Benelux here. So you kind of lean towards this French team just being able to do it again, especially with how well people played together. And Turkey are instantly setting the heat on over towards B.
Yeah, it's a great start, nice and aggressive. Looking for really a bit of aggression coming through. Ninu going to find the first. Smurfette to fall is very important, how they tried to set the tempo early doors. And we spoke about kind of how things are going to change terms of the investment. We're seeing the Marshals in play, the Spectres coming out, the Stingers in fact. This makes things all the more interesting. Rip, he's in a terrible position, and Rip in the name, Rip in the game as he falls. Ninu, 3k first, White will go down, but even still, so difficult to find success. Combat Right has to go flawless, and they'll be traded out.
All the way from having locked down, and Capital wasted no time off the back of the seas as well, trying to find so much success, but doesn't quite check the cheeky little corner that we see the Jet hiding in.
Mikey nearly gets caught as well. Sizophren will be able to deliver. I think potential leg was spot on that rotation, and Mikey will be drops just soon after. Combat Right going to regress. Actually, no, thought he was looking towards guard, going to fall back towards Heaven. Maybe should have double stacked alongside Smurfette to at least allow her and alleviate a little bit of that pressure. But it's back to 2 versus 3. Numbers favouring the attacking side in Turkey. Got some decent space to work with. If they want to, they can rotate completely over towards B. But it doesn't matter. Combat Right wasn't the back lines, but cigdemT to find the success. And it needs to just answer one man. The big name, of course, is Enzo. You know, 1 versus 3. And he has been spotted as well. Surely this one's done.
They're just clearing some of the angles just to make sure that there's nobody going to try and wrap in behind him. Well, not necessarily going to spot, but you still have an alarm bot set up there from Ninu. It's going to be hard to try and break through all of this stuff, and they know exactly where he's playing from.
Yeah, swings it.
The Haunt doesn't quite catch him in that spot either, so he's able to not only get the kill, but get the collat on both sizophren and Rip.
Got the 2-for-1 special. Smurfette in for the trade, but it's important double because it keeps the numbers in their favour. And Enzo onto one of his own. Smurfette, night. Enzo, other ideas. What a shot that is, and what a double opener from the 2 operators of the defence. Are doing God's work, and the attack, they are crumbling. cigdemT trying to buy some time and space over towards B with a spike in hand, and the rotation of Combat Right has to come as quickly as possible because he cannot leave cigdemT isolated over towards B main.
Now these players for Turkey, the last 2 alive, starting to pull together a little bit more. Going for the B execute, which is where Phoenix is going to be just sitting in the same spot as he was on that pistol that we saw. Molly in hand to stop this execute from coming in. Nobody else rotating just yet, but that information's going to set off this team. France should be able to respond nicely.
Yes, great. The utility from Mike is perfect there. All he has to do is buy some time for the rotation. Come through, Enzo! Not an ego there. Mike surely gets a freebie, does cigdemT to fall, doesn't even consider that close angle, doesn't consider copy, and he gets paid a heavy price for it. Opener, once again going the way of France as they have been causing problem after problem, may I say, and the paranoia makes it all the more worse. The attacking side of Turkey finding no success at the moment. They are being pincered into a horrible fight, and yet one more going the way of Mel. Sizophren, an important kill going their way, and a re-aggression from Smurfette, ill-advised. Look at the HP.
Oh, this is smart though, using the doors to close it, they peek through and catch so many players, and it's so much better when you see the fact the Rip has actually moved all the way over to B.
Yeah, it's the bait and switch, and it's worked perfectly. Spike will go down, it's a long rotation through mid, but it should be a freebie, and could actually catch one in transition. There's surely going to be a fight here. The Astra and Phoenix are having a little peek. Blaze Storm will be popped as well by Calf. Presence has been detected. That at the very least makes things all the more easier for them, but rotating is going to be so difficult. We don't see a Blaze Storm online at the moment for Calf. That knife at the very least denied it. Swinging in. Mikey spotted. Mike doing a pop flash on the back of it. It's a brilliant one at that as well. Fully catches Rip. Will he be able to say a lie? The answer is no. Mikey will be able to find the first. Tapping the spike. Holding a little bit as well. Come on, right, Rip. That's Mikey. With that Blaze-Storm spot. Popped, may I say. Smurfette. Pizza control in their favor. I think for Turkey, this is already starting to get a little bit dicey. They need to find success here. And there's a great opener. Melda falls. Smurfette takes damage but finds the opener. That's what matters.
And the adjustment is to break the door, just hold this ground, force France to rotate in various areas. Mikey using the ultimate to just get some information to work with, but not all that much. They're convinced it might be a B execute. They have the players in positions, and because of that, Ninu gets pulled into a spot where Sizophren could get the kill. Now, they're going up against Cafwell, who has the off and all of A main control.
Swinging in, misses the first. That nearly becomes dicey, and it does. Punished for it. Rip will find the first. The Blaze-Storm does get popped, doesn't find the success, but I gotta say, that should have been a hit shot. Hits that one, it's a different story. Could have even gone for the pistol as well, with only 5 points of HP remaining alive. But it doesn't matter, and I think, you know, Ryan, now this surely is probably just a save call. Maybe play for exits.
Money seems to be good, right? Well, just enough to be buy again after this, but it's like a 2v4. You do have a Nightfall.
Is it worth it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to look it, especially with all of the space needed to be clear for the defenders. Like, they haven't got a tree, they haven't even got to where the fade is on attack right now.
That's it.
But what a round from Smurfette just opens that up, and once Turkey can find that opening, they're very good at manipulating France to make even more mistakes or get caught out.
Oh, great on the exit though. Mikey for the first, make that a second. Even if they lose the round, they make it expensive. It's what matters most. Enzo trying to deliver onto one of his own. He does get
Defenders, but they lose this round, they have to eco.
That's it. Hold popped as well. Trying to make their way nice and aggressive. Mikey will find the first. Trying to hold down the fort for a second. Doesn't even need to re-aggress. The spot does get punished. Ripping for a double is huge. Enzo limited to just one kill and a flash drive off the back of it. Does again deny that rotation coming in. The spike should be able to go down momentarily. Question is, does Rip swing off the back of it? Be so ill-advised. Do not do it. Hold down the line. We'll be able to find yet one more. Mel in for the trade, but it's important. Back to 2 versus 2.
This is a good position to be in, but it's all about waiting for the smoke. Neither team wants to adjust to this. They're going to put down another one. It just buys more time for Turkey.
This is great. Port will be destroyed, but at least there's information gain. The Prowler comes to the back of it. Where's the TP go? Spike has been tapped by Calf. He's at least causing problems. We'll find the first. Cloudburst coming out. It's a messy spray. But Sizophren staying alive will be the priority, and the lineup's perfect too. Not even half the fuse just yet. A messy couple of sprays and a messy couple of taps from the operator. Funny hopping left, right, and center. But job has been done. The Spike won't be able to be defused.
The rotation has moved away, which is good to work with intel. Some firing even comes in from the defensive fade to see if they can get a response. But nope, that's Mel going down over in short. And now Cafwell, he knew how much space he maybe got on A main, but needs to worry about the Astra. 4v4.
Oh no, Cafwell, that's so unfortunate. Straight for the first, misses. Dashes away, walks straight into trouble. Rip, head on a swivel, 180. We'll find yet one more with Mikey falling. This makes it all the more important for Turkey to see this one out clean, cut and concise. But Enzo still keeping the conversation alive. 1 versus 2.
The lockdown even dedicated to. Might be able to break at this point if it wasn't for the wide angle. Combat Ride just needs to buy time.
Oh, and he's done it as well, Enzo. That's huge. Denying the lockdown as well. You kind of mentioned for him where he was not as impactful we saw last time out. We were kind of saying, you know, maybe there needs to be something that changes to get his confidence back on the board, and there it is. Double opener. Speaking of Calf, operator in hand, puts it to very, very good use. And Mikey, with information spots on the jiggle, the flash as well, just buys him a little bit of time to fall away. But he wants to re-aggress. Sizophren, while that we pulled out, doesn't clear it. Oh no, surely for Mikey, this is a freebie. Low flash to come through, a tough one to avoid, and Enzo can swing as well. He's right on the tail. This is going to be so difficult unless Mikey gets cleared early.
I think they were playing off maybe the fade peeking off it too, but the Prowler's going to come through. The timing's kind of gone, and it could end awkwardly, but not for Enzo. He still gets the spray, not only for the smoke, but for a bit of the wall.
Yeah, and that's a spike too. That's so important. 2 versus 5 for Turkey. Time is dwindling in this round, 45 seconds, and the control they have is not much better. So much to do, little to work with. The close spotted, and a missed shot like that does get punished. Combat Ryan will swing in. Enzo at the very least, trading out sides of front, from behind. It completely changes the momentum. Enzo, he loves it. Spraying through May, not going to find too much success, but the idea is nice. Prowler gonna come out on board, looking for that early information. Will Mikey be cleared? Has he avoided it yet again?
Yeah.
That's a third time now. And he swings in this is a free one. 1-2 to his name, Mikey. This is brilliant. He makes it yet a third and a fourth for Mikey. Give him the ace. Give him all five. But it won't be denied, or will be denied, may I say. Rip. A double to him.
Like this kind of damage. Turkey need to get this pistol on the board. This is just a normal one, no extra credits to add on here. But immediately Turkey on the back got 2 players over on the backside of B, ran down by Mikey and Mel.
Yes, great. Double entry. One apiece. Evening things out. Oh my, spot one out. Mel forced to go aggressive off the back of it, but it's actually Cap World. Will find the first, rip him for the trade. It's at least good for information, for numbers, keeping them ticking over the attacking side as Combat Rye. Other ideas from the elevated angle. Mel will be able to deliver. The instant trade comes through. Combat Rye is keeping the conversation open, and what a third that is. Mikey falls. It's a 1 versus 1. Where's the toughest of tasks to find? It's Enzo. Tucked in towards Botos in a 1 versus 1 to keep the dream alive, and the jiggle will come through. Sheriff in hand, he's going to opt for the frenzy. In fact, what a swing and what a 4K for Turkey. It's going to be basically the bonus, the best way to put it. Double handle will swing in. Mikey, he was a fiend in this position earlier. Hot hands will come through. He'll to come out. cigdemT, he knows he's close to personal. How do they clear him? He's just going to go for an aggro swing. It does work, but Rip going to find yet one more off the back of the fragment. It's doing his job. Clearing angles, finding kills. Keeping him alive as well, as he can deny that rotation back over towards the B side. And in fact, they're going to double back towards A. They don't even want to test it.
Yeah, they've pulled a lot towards mid, but maybe thinking that there's a bit more space to work with on A. So FRANSA are going to run into the fade. Also need to be careful where Smurfette is boosted up on the angle. Rip's utility has pretty much been on point. A couple of fragment kills already. The flash is going to connect up to a fair few players, but 2 versus 3 on this retake is going to be a little bit hard.
Yeah, tough. And of course, Rip has to sort of give away his position away. He's only got 38 bullets to work with as well. Needs to be careful not to kind of spam too much. Run it back and be coming out of line as well for Mikey. What to do with it in this position? Post plant for them. Looking for info. Not going to find too much. In fact, Garden's cleared. They're wanting towards heaven, but Combat Rye not long lived for the world as Ninu will drop him out. Lovely headshot. Sees Rip all alone in a 1 versus 3. Just 1 flash drive to work with as well. I mean, this is such a tall order, such a tough task, and with so little to work with. And the spike so far tick.
One's left hand side.
That's it, swing off the back bit. Prowler looking for something. Cap gonna swing off the back. It's a great shot towards Combat Rye. That space created. And now they can just wrap in towards heaven as well. Deny the rotation from the defensive side, and surely cigdemT gets caught here. Doesn't even expect it. Knife out. Down he goes as well in the third for Campbell. Ultimate online as Playstorms pop. And look at that as well. 360. And what a way to do it as well. Smiles for the camera as well. He's trying to be modest there, but we know how he's feeling. He's loving it. Flash off the back is brilliant. Mikey will open things up. Looking for a 2-for-1 special. And of course he'll find it. Brilliant from him. Those entries on towards this B site have been superb, spectacular. 2 remain alive over towards Turkey, and they have got a long haul of a rotation back towards B made. And Ninu, other ideas for her. Swing up the back, tapping away, finds the first, looking to make it a double as well, and joining forces with Mikey as he wants a 3K.
In between for some teams. This French team's here to play.
Oh, a missed shot from Smurfette. That's really unfortunate, but we'll be able to double dip and find some success. Looking for more of the Blaze-Storm pop. But Mikey, other ideas. He has been brilliant. The running backs online. That's information gained and hot hands potential as well. Oh, a little bit of success. And Lockdown has come online. Mikey's still finding information despite not the success.
Killed by Rip as well, so the KO. So he knows that the Finn and KO are going to be towards mid. Lots of bodies here, lots of control. Look, 2 players on the attack plane in A main, and the wraparound, Mikey's not letting up. He's going to try and re-aggress from a different spot. They're not going to hear him run up here.
They don't, they have no idea. Mikey, surely a freebie. Oh, he gives away the ruse though. Hang on a second, Combat Rye. Cole's not really there. He's going to find yet one more. Rip and Enzo go 1 apiece, but it's needed to see things off. Just like that, 13-5 off the